let's carry on with the party by singing happy birthday to Madiba, even though he's not here. And once we've done that, then we can settle down for breakfast. Please, can we do this with me? Yeah.
He has ceased to be a South African icon long time ago. He is a world icon. We, all over the world today, we are celebrating him. All over the world today, we are worried about his health. All over the world today, we are learning his ways. All over the world today, we recognize our neighbors. All over the world today, we are learning to reconcile because of this man. All over the world today, the children are rallying around to celebrate him. All over the world today, the United Nations is doing something to help the needy, to help the people who are suffering, especially in war-torn countries. And they all remember the words of Nelson Mandela. His way of reconciling with those who incarcerated him for many years. He dedicated his life, his entire life, 67 years. 67 years, they say that God has given you 70 years. If you live beyond 70 years, it's a bonus. And here is a person who dedicated his life almost 70 years, doing good to the people. So, can't you spare only 67 minutes of your life to do good to your neighbor? This is the message today.
Today is Madiba's day, and to me, as a South African, Madiba stands for one thing: unity. And I think if the world were to take this one thing from him today, it's for us to have unity in everything that we do, in all our thought processes, in everything that we say. We'll have a better world to live.
History has not been completed in terms of the things that still have to be written about Mandela. A lot has been written about his life. He has shared a lot about his life, even whilst being alive today. But I think that a lot more will be said, when he moves on. But today is a day of celebration because he's still around. He's 95 years old today, and there's a lot that many have picked up about his character and the lessons that he has left for a lot of us. I think the first that comes to mind for me is that of perseverance, of being very, very focused. You see, we talk a lot about people being focused on a particular issue, being very, very determined. And you must admit that it is that determination that took him through the 27 or so years that he spent in jail.
You don't have to be a president for life. If you remember very well, Nelson Mandela was the first black president of South Africa. He could have stayed in that position until he died in that position, but he did not. He served only one term. He didn't even want to go for the second term. But still his legacy stays on. So it was for him to say, we are all players on this stage, which is called the world. And therefore, we need to be exemplary to the generations that will come after us. Even today, as he is sleeping there in hospital, the people coming to the hospital, surrounding the hospital, bringing flowers, singing hymns, singing songs. Even at night, you look at the faces, they are not black. They are not only black faces. It's everybody in South Africa. So that is why it is all the more important that today, as we celebrate his birthday, we should also celebrate him, not only his birthday. We should also celebrate the reconciliation that came into South Africa. We should also celebrate good deeds to humanity, the very things that he's worked for throughout his lifetime. So this is Nelson Mandela Day.
Is to Madiba. I'm going to stand up, please. I'm sure you can be saying happy birthday to him wherever he is. I'm sure his spirit will feel us there. My voice isn't too good, but I'll lead you.
For he is a jolly good fellow.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.